Hey McKinley, Meredith here, your wellness director. Today's challenge is going to be a balance challenge. Aside from that, we're also going to go through dynamic stretching like I told you about earlier in an email this week. So dynamic stretching basically means ever changing. So you're going to be in constant motion. Static stretching is what you would normally do after your workout. It's a stretch you're going to hold for 15 to 30 seconds, whereas dynamic stretching, you're going to hold for about 2 seconds and continue to go on to another movement. So here's an example. Walking in a straight line, pick about 10 to 20 feet. Bring your knee up, above the hips, towards your chest, hold for 2 seconds, and lower. Opposite knee up, hold, lower. Now, you can start to change this stretch by coming up on your toe after you bring the knee up. Balance, down, switch. Knee up. Okay, now, walking lunge, another really great dynamic stretch. Hands above your head, stomach is tight. Lunge forward, step forward, bend both knees, bring your hips forward. Knee up above the hip or come back to center. Step forward, bend both knees, lower down, knee up above the hip. Continue doing that. Do 8 to 10. Now for your hips, find something that you can hold on to. Bring your right foot on top of your left knee, sit your hips back, extend your arms up, hold for 2 seconds, put your right leg down, switch. Hold for 2 seconds, up, switch. I would do anywhere from 8 to 10 of those. Last one I want to show you is called inchworm. Arms start up above your head, hips go back behind you, keeping your back perfectly flat. Then you'll start to round your spine, reach down for your toes. If you can't, slightly bend your knees. Walk your hands out as far as you can before you start to arch your back, and then start to walk your feet in. Again, if that's too much of a stretch, you'll bend your knees, come back to where your hands are, stretch straight up, stomach tight, bend down, walk out, walk in. It's a great stretch for your back and for your hamstrings, but that'll help wake up your muscles. Okay, so now, balance. We're doing 4 exercises, 3 of which really require your balance. We're going to do a single leg bicep curl. So we'll start out with the left leg that you're going to stabilize on. Your right leg, you're going to kick back, but keeping it perfectly straight, no bend in the knee. So you're going to feel this in your glutes on both sides. Slightly bend the left knee, flex at the hips, but keeping your back perfectly straight. Don't round your shoulders. Okay, arms are hanging out in front of you, curl up and down. You want to do 10 reps on the left leg, then you'll switch sides, slight bend in the right knee, left leg perfectly straight, back is straight, chest is high, stomach is tight. Let the arms hang and curl up. You want to look straight out in front of you, not up towards the ceiling or to the side. You want to keep a neutral spine. Okay, now single leg burpee. This one's really challenging. If at any point it gets too difficult, just put your other leg down. So we'll start with the left leg. Weights down, pop out, body perfectly straight. Don't let your hips sag down. You want your arms right underneath your shoulders. Pop back in. Now you're going to stand up on a single leg. This is really difficult. If it is too difficult, tap your right toe. If not, continue on. Now 10 on the left leg, 10 on the right leg. Body perfectly straight, pop in, stand up. Okay? I'm already sweating. It's going to be a great workout. Now, single leg wood chopper. So you can take a weight, you can take a paint can, or a milk jug or a juice jug like we filled up before for a previous workout. So starting on the left leg, you're going to swing the weight to the outside of the left knee. Then you're going to swing it all the way up as high as you can to the right side. Back down and up to the right. Then you'll switch sides. If it's too difficult and you're starting to waver, just tap your toe. Don't put your whole foot down. So then when it's the right side, this is my bad side, out to the outside of the right knee, swing up to the outside or as high as you can to the left side. And do your best to balance, and if you need to tap your toe, that's okay. You're going to do 10 times on each side, and then we're going to move on to an ab move. You are using your core the whole time during this workout, but this will be specifically for your abs. So, lay down, feet flat on the ground. You're gonna take your left leg, cross it over top of the right. Now, you're gonna put your left sole flat down on the ground. The right foot might roll up slightly, that's fine, but the left foot needs to be flat on the ground. Arms behind your head, you're gonna reach up, past that left hip, as if you're gonna touch your right foot, but you're not going to. Back behind the head, reach. This is so great for your legs. We're gonna do 15 on the left side, back to center, then you'll cross the right leg and put the right sole of your shoe on the ground. Same thing. See how my left foot rolls up slightly? That's okay. Reach over for the left foot as best you can and as high as you can. 15 reps of those. Okay, you're gonna go through as many sets of 4 exercises as you can in 20 minutes. I'll put the exact reps down that I want you to accomplish. Do everything in with as little rest as possible. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me. Thanks.